On the history of the exciting West End Baptist Church, 1905 to 2024. Its humble beginnings were March 1905 when 9 members met in a local home and later in a brush arbor, establishing the foundation of the church. Eventually, they built a one-room building on Calabria Road at the end of the West End streetcar line. The first pastors, Reverend P.H. Hayward from 1905 to 1907. The candidates were taken to Woodlawn Lake to be baptized. They also purchased a lot at 925 Calabria, and they built a frame church. Reverend J.H. Rowland came from 1907 to 1927, and the church had over 400 members. The growth increased, and they built a frame building. The annex was erected to meet the needs of the growing congregation, and it continued to grow both numerically and financially. Under Reverend E.D. Dukes from 1928 to 1939, various ministries began, including the Layman's League, the Mission Circles, the Girls Auxiliary, the Shepherd Boys, and the Starlight Band. Reverend W.I. Rector came from 1940 to 1946. During his time, there was a revitalization program, a building program was initiated, and war bonds were purchased. The church also established a nursery school. 1946 to 1982, the Reverend J.A. Kimball was pastor. During his time, there was a senior nutrition site sponsored by the city of San Antonio. And in 1970, the church built a housing project called West End Baptist Manor to provide low-income families with affordable housing. And the church still owns that place today. Reverend Glenn P. Taylor came in 1983 to 1991. A building fund was initiated for a new educational facility. The church purchased a van to transport members and made improvements in the buildings. New technology and staff were added. Reverend A.B. Devers came in 1992 to 2009. They added technology and staff. The church services were broadcast over a local radio station. Upgrades were made to the office equipment and sound system. The building fund continued, and in 2004, the educational facility was built. It was named the Robert E. Brown Jr. Educational Center. Reverend Dr. Michael Jolly became pastor in 2010, and he's pastor until the present time. We began the midweek Bible study. There was a remodeling of the church sanctuary. We constructed and paid off a new parking lot. The food pantry was established at the West End Manor, as well as a food pantry at the church to help the community twice a month. The Angel Tree program for children whose fathers were incarcerated was begun. Bible study and worship are on Zoom, Facebook, and YouTube. Online giving began with Giveafly. And presently we house a neighborhood Spanish-speaking Baptist church in our facilities. May God continue to bless the exciting West End Baptist Church as we move on to 120 years of worship and service in this community.